So dual or combinational clipper circuit. So dual is nothing but it's a combination of your parallel positive clipper as well as negative clipper. So we are going to combine the circuits of positive clipper circuit, so biased shunt positive clipper as well as negative clipper. If I'm going to combine these two, then I'll get the dual or also called combinational clipper circuit. Means what is the difference? You can see that this is a waveform what I'm going to given here, it is input side. Here previously if I'm talking about a positive clipper means only the positive peak will be removed, and when come to negative means we are removing the negative peak. Here it is dual or combination clipper means the part of the input signal also I'm going to removing, and sorry, positive cycle also I'm going to removing, and this negative part also I'm going to remove that. Okay, here it is positive and only either a positive or negative we are doing, but here it is doing the both positive as well as negative. Then how it is working, how to write the circuit diagram and how it is working, that is very very important, the analyzation of this one. So we'll take with an example, then easily you can understand that. Okay, so just write down this question, then easily you can understand. sketch and explain Sketch and explain the circuit diagram of combinational clipper. Sketch and explain the circuit of combinational clipper which limits the output between plus or minus 10 volts, between plus or minus 10 volts. Assume diode voltage it is 0.7. So it is one of the previous year question paper problem only. They'll give just one problem, so you need to design the circuit. So next, first task it is I want to construct the circuit. Later I am going to analyze the circuit. First see what is the question they are given. Sketch and explain the circuit of combinational clipper which limits the output between plus or minus 10 volts. Means it's a combinational circuit. I want to construct the circuit that output waveform should consist of plus 10 volts and minus 10 volts. Means so definitely my input voltage is greater than that, so out of that it will be clip of plus 10 volts. For example, I'll get the positive of plus 10 volts as well as negative at the minus 10 volts. So I want the output in this way, it is a plus 10 volts and I'll go for it is minus 10 volts. So in order to get this waveform I want to construct the circuit. And you should know that, so they're not mentioned it is a series clipper, a shunt clipper. So what are my suggestion it is, so looking for the combination clipper, use a shunt clipper. Most of the time they're not mentioned anything, means just use a shunt clipper. Means we are going to connect the diode, it's parallel with respect to my input and output. First I want to construct the circuit, and they are telling you need to consider the diode voltage it is 0.7, but they're not mentioned what type of diode here it is and what is the name. So zero point 0.7 means default it is a silicon diode, that thing you should know that. Yeah, let's construct the circuit. How? First I want to get the plus 10 volts. So the last class we already discussed about this one. If I want to get the plus 10 volts, so what I can do the circuit diagram. So definitely I should have a one resistance, input resistance, and positive clipper means first I want to connect the anode, and later I'm going to write the cathode, and here I'm going to take in this diode value it is D1 I'm going to take in. Next, so I want to give the, here I'm going to for explanation purpose I'll take the positive bias, so I'll take it as in a plus and here it is minus. So if I'm going to use this own circuit, so let's take this is voltage, biasing voltage, you can take VB1 also. For in this case I'll take it is in a value it is V1, and total applied voltage I'll take a VI. So if I'm going to use this circuit here it is act as input, means positive clipper. It will helpful for the positive clipper. Next, I want to get the negative clipper. So what I'll do, what is the circuit will get? So first I want to write the cathode, next anode, and negative power supply. So it is minus and next plus. And totally we are going to connect it to output plus minus, this is output, and input also it is plus minus, and this is my resistance value, and this is diode 1 means this is diode 2. And if you take the polarities, you should know that what is the polarities you have. So if you take anode, always it is a positive, cathode it is a negative, and here it is a positive power supply, I'm going to take on V1, and here it is minus, this is plus, and this voltage I'm going to take on here it is V2, this is minus and plus. So this is a circuit what I'm going to construct it. By this circuit easily I'll get this waveform. But next question it is how much voltage I need to consider. That is very important thing. So these are the reference voltages. Okay, and they are telling this is a diodes are having the assume that diode voltage it is 0.7. That is also there given. Means these two diodes are silicon diodes. They are given it is this is also silicon diode and this is also silicon diode. So first you need to construct this circuit. Later you need to write the equivalent value of that, and you need to find out the reference voltages. Okay. So just tell me, if I want to get the plus 10 volts and they are going to use a silicon diode, how much reference voltage I need to consider? Yeah. So this is a circuit diagram. So our intention it is I want to clip a plus 10 and minus 10. So see the circuit. What is the circuit? This is a circuit what I am going to take on. And conditions here, I already told that this is a diode D1 and diode D2. So here for an explanation purpose, output I am going to take as the load resistance RL. And here the resistance, just we have taken R value, I am going to take as source resistance. Otherwise you just take a R also your wish. And they are telling it's a plus or minus 10 volts. Need to clip at plus or minus 10 volts means at least my input signal greater than of this voltage. At least you need to take 10.1 or 10.2 volts. For explanation purpose, I'll take my input signal here it is 20 volts to minus 20 volts. So greater than, at least you take a double of that one. Easily we can analyze. Okay, 10 volts is there. Just I'm going to assume that my input signal it is 20 volts to minus 20 volts is there. Out of that, plus 10 volts and minus 10 volts signal only I need to get. This part only I need to get. That is my intention. Okay. Now, I already told that these two diodes are silicon diodes. Yes, I'll use that this is silicon and this is silicon diode. Having the diode voltage of 0.7 means first I want to write the equivalent circuit of this. Okay, so equivalent circuit of this one means, so I'll take the equivalent circuit. You can see that this diode having some voltage that is 0.7, this D2 also having the it is minus 0.7, and while writing it is very important here, carefully observe that this is the anode plus minus, so means the equivalent value of this voltage knee voltage also you need to write it is plus minus only, plus minus of 0.7, here it is opposite way minus plus, minus plus of 0.7. And what is they're telling, our main intention it is I want to clip up of 10 volts. So positive peak I want 10 volts means, so definitely from this circuit I'll get the positive peak. So from this circuit I'll get the negative peak. So this will be decided my positive voltage. Then you just come to 10 volts means if you add these two voltages that should be this 10. 0.7 they already given means 10 minus of 0.7 easily I'll get 9.3 volts. 9.3 plus 0.7 I'll get 10. Similarly here minus 9.3 minus 0.7 I'll get the minus 10. Okay. So these are the two it will be decided and it is an equivalent circuit. And sir, how I'm getting this one? So above the voltages and below these voltages and how we are getting this waveform, that is very important analyzation with a different diode combination. So I'll go for that. So one thing before going to that, just remember if I take any one of the, again I'm telling this one, if I take any one of the diode, this is called it is a anode voltage and this is called it is a cathode voltage. If anode voltage it is greater than cathode voltage, then only it is forward bias, then only it is a short circuit. So anode voltage it is less compared to my cathode, then it is act as a reverse bias. That is very important thing. This thing you keep in your mind. Means this potential should be high compared to this one. Let's analyze this one. So first case. So what I'll do, yeah. So I think you written the circuit diagram, right? Yeah, you just write down this table. That is very important. We'll analyze that. First, see that we have a different combinations of my input. So input I already told that it will be changes from plus 20 to minus 20 volts continuously it will be changing. Now this is the input circuit what I am going to take, and here it is. Easily you can see that this is my circuit. Now I want to analyze how it is working. If my input voltage continuously it will be changes, and what will happen. See that first case I'm going to take my source voltage or input voltage what I'm going to take, that is Vs is nothing but my source voltage. If my source voltage it is greater than 10 volts. So if source voltage it is greater than 10 volts, then you just tell me how my diode it is acting and how my diode D2 it will act. That is very very important thing. So just see that my source voltage, which is input voltage. If input voltage it is greater than 10 volts, means positive voltage only, right? So we 10 volts means positive voltage here only. It is greater than this part. So definitely it is a positive voltage. If positive voltage means this is plus and this is minus. So now it is plus means this first diode, this is a diode D1, this is plus, and here this is a it is also plus. Now diode D1 and this is diode D2 is there, and they are telling input voltage, the source voltage it is greater than 10 volts. You have a potential here, it is totally 9.3 plus 10 volts. Here we are going to maintain the voltage, it is 10 volts. So my input voltage it is greater than 10 volts, means this voltage it is high compared to this voltage. Then now you tell me diode D1 it is a forward biased or reverse bias. If anode voltage it is greater than to cathode voltage, yes, forward biased. That's why easily you can see the equivalent circuit. I'll make this is as a short circuit. I'll make this a short circuit. Now similarly same voltage during that time what D2 will be acting, that is also analyzation very important. So here you can see that if I connected cathode to positive, then definitely my diode it is D2 it will be reverse bias. If reverse bias means easily you can see that my D it is act as an open circuit. If it is open circuit means current does not flow here. Okay, then just you analyze this one. So diode D1 it is forward biased when Vs it is greater than 10 volts. So that's why diode D1 it is a forward bias and diode D2 it is reverse bias. And now you tell me what is the output voltage I'll get. This output voltage I need. Once it will come to diode D1 it is forward bias and D2 circuit is not working. Now it is dummy circuit. Then now you tell me only this circuit we already analyzed in positive clipper. What is the voltage we'll get? Output voltage when Vs it is greater than 10 volts. Yes. See that this voltage is nothing but this one only, right? This voltage it is this potential. Both are same thing. Current does not flow here. It is whatever the source current it is coming, it is passes to here only. Okay, and load resistance very high for explanation purpose I taken. So easily you can see that my output voltage it's totally depend upon this potential. This potential is nothing but 9.3 plus zero point 0.7. So I'll get the value it is plus 10 volts. So that is what I'm getting my input waveform. See, I'm going to, this is a 20 volts peak to peak signal. So here I'm going to take on some value here it is, that is 10 volts. So the input signal source voltage, it is greater than 10 volts. So this part, so my output it will be removed and I'll maintaining the same voltage, that is 10 volts only I'm getting. Clear about this one? Is it clear? Okay. Second condition. In the second condition, what I'm going to do, so I'll take the second condition as I'll take the input signal between it is less than 10 volts and it is greater than minus 10 volts. In between this part I'm going to analyzing. Okay, let's take the condition. So first it is forward or reverse bias 10 volts over. Next, carefully observe that my conditions, what I'm going to take on. The input source voltage, it is less than 10 volts, means I'll take the threshold here less than that of this value, but greater than minus 10 volts. If it is greater than minus 10 volts, means this part. So I'm already fixed the second threshold, it is minus 10 volts. This part, greater value means this value was only, right, positive values. So between these two, what is happened? Analyzation is very, very important thing. See that I'll take Vs is equal to less than 10. So we already maintain some potential here. It is, see this here, it is the potential, it is 9.3 plus zero point 0.7. Because of plus minus plus 7, we already maintain the voltage, it is 10 volts. And here also you can see that minus zero point 0.7 minus 9.3 means here we are going to maintain the potential of it is minus 10 volts. So analyzation is very, very important. What is the condition I given? Vs it is less than 10 volts. Yes, less than 10 means maybe it is a positive or negative. So anode voltage it is less, means this potential it is less compared to my cathode, because cathode you are going to maintain it is 10 volts. So anode voltage it is less compared to my cathode. Then diode D1 it is forward biased or reverse biased? Yes, we are taken as a reverse bias. Similarly, 1 minute. Okay, so reverse bias. So keep in your mind this analyzation, that's very, very important, because my anode voltage it is greater than to cathode, then only diode is forward bias. But in this case, this is less because input voltage it is less than 10 volts. You already fixed the 10 volts. And second condition is given, Vs it is greater than minus 10 volts. Means this is a positive value. It is higher voltage. They are telling compared to minus 10 volts, the cathode voltage is very high. Then this condition also not satisfied, because cathode voltage should be it is less, then only compared to my anode, then only it will be forward biased. Or anode voltage should be high. These two conditions are not satisfied, then I'll get both are it is reverse bias. So that's why I'm going to write an open circuit. See, this is an equivalent circuit of that. If I got the open circuit, then this is reverse bias and it is also it is reverse bias. Then now you tell me what is the output voltage we are getting. Both are reverse bias. Yeah, see this is output voltage what I'm going to take in here. There is no barrier here it is. So completely my output voltage is equal to my source voltage, means the shape of the output waveform it's totally depend upon my source voltage. So that's why come to here and here. This you can see that here this shape, after that it will come to here. In between these two condition, it whatever the input shape is there, same shape only it is following here it is. Carefully you see that between the input between the minus 10 and plus 10. So the same shape, whatever the input shape is there, that is following here. And here output voltage I'll get it is Vs. Clear about this? Is it clear? Okay. Now third condition. Just go to for my third condition you analyze. What is that condition? Greater than. It's very simple. First case, my source voltage it is greater than 10 volts, this part. Second case, in between the 10 volts and minus 10 volts. Third case, it is less than minus 10 volts, this is less part, minus 11 minus 12 minus up to minus 20 condition. What will happen? That is what I am writing here. So third case, Vs it is less than minus 10 volts. Now see, minus less value, definitely if less means this is a negative value, and negative value means this is a positive value, already maintain the 10 volts. So definitely my D1 it is not forward bias, it act as a reverse bias. So reverse bias means I'll get the open circuit. Next, carefully observe that here you will maintain it is minus 10 volts anode potential, and cathode I'm telling the condition it is less than minus 10, means this value it is less means I can take it as a minus 11 volts. So let's take minus 11 volts means what will happen if cathode voltage it is less than to anode voltage, then our anode voltage now it is high only, right, then it is act as a short circuit. So that short circuit only I'm getting here. It is, see that diode D1 it is reverse biased and D2 it is forward biased. So that's what I'm telling it is. This is reverse biasing condition and this is a forward bias. Once it is happened, then easily I can write my output voltage. What is the output voltage you'll get? Carefully observe that. So potential, it's the output voltage. It's totally depend upon the potential of this one and this one. You already having minus plus and minus plus. So 9.3 and it is already taken. It is a zero point 0.7. So totally this voltage it is minus 9.3 minus zero point 0.7. I'll get the voltage it is minus 10 volts. So what it indicates, if the signal input source signal, if it is less than minus 10 means this portion, if after that minus 10 volts, so whatever the input signal is there, it will be clip off and it will be maintain the voltage of minus 10 volts. So this is the values what I am getting. Is it clear about this one?